Okay, it's Tuesday, May 27th, and it's 10:07 p.m. And I just showered. I just watched Severance like 3 episodes or like 2.5 episodes straight. Actually, I think it was 3 episodes straight. I wasted so much time because I literally like told myself I wasn't gonna go on a run so I'd have more time to do music. And now it's 10 p.m. and I'm only just starting. I've decided to record. I haven't named the song yet, but let me play a little bit and you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like, Cindy just got back from helping doctors in Honduras. Anyways, I thought I would record my recording process. I just decided a name and it's very temporary. It's literally, I got a job in finance as a self-proclaimed musician, because low-key, that's my favorite line in the song. And I think it's kind of a cute title. So I open Ableton. Let me just save this project really quick. This is my other song, Wandering. This is my setup. But we want to record guitar here. When I record guitar, I try and put the mic as close to the guitar as possible because for some reason I don't know how to increase the gain on my mic, so I just have to compensate for that. So how I do that is this is my knee. I put this mic on my knee. It's a truly exotic home studio. Cindy just got back from... And now I'm gonna add like a second layer of guitar over the chorus. That's like... I'm gonna try and add these drums that I can hear in the second verse. My brother wrote a script that... I'm gonna add some shouts in the background and pray that my neighbors cannot hear me. I want to add a little background vocal that goes like, praying on my life to slow down time. Alright, now at the end of the chorus, I want to take like a breath, like, one consistent version of you, if you know what I mean. One consistent version of you. Hey guys, it's me from 2026. So I'm editing this video right now and I realized that I recorded a whole bunch of stuff on Photo Booth, but it did not save. So I'm just gonna walk you through what I do here. Basically, when I'm producing, usually I have a couple inspo songs that I'm drawing from. Specifically for this song, I listen to a lot of Abby Powlett. Here I'm basically showing me listening to like men on the internet and just trying to like parse apart the instruments that I hear. Specifically at this part, I'm kind of like showing how I can hear guitar picking or like ukulele picking sounds in the back. It's like... So yeah, so here is me promoting my ukulele tuner. Okay, this is me recording the ukulele part. So based on what I heard from Abby's song, I was trying to do like a similar kind of like strumming thing. So yeah, you can kind of hear what I did there. Also, another thing that I do sometimes is when I'm producing and I'm like listening back to what I made, I would open the Spotify page of my inspo song while playing my music just to see if I can imagine it being played on like that artist, like Spotify. It's June 3rd. I just got off work and I'm having dinner with a friend tonight. So I have 3 hours to work on. I got a job in finance as a self-proclaimed musician. Oh, yes. Oh, that sounds so good. I also kind of want this to appear, this higher to appear on the right side of your ear while this is playing on the left side. sounds like this, which is the effect that I wanted. My dad is pushing 60s. Let's try and add some strings in the back of the chorus. Okay, I think I've gotten as far as I could without doing vocals, so I'm gonna do vocals now. In my room. So I just came back from dinner and I'm gonna listen to what I made just now and play it for the first time. Okay, these are my thoughts. The beats with the tapping on the string was a really good touch. The breath, like I forgot I put that in. I really like that. I need more build up for, I've always said that I'm a workaholic at the heart. That part, wow, I'm like, my heart is beating so fast. The first chorus was underwhelming for me. I don't know if it's just because I'd heard it so many times. But overall, good progress. I love the beat. I love how like funky the beat is. Oh, and one more thing, when I'm like, Chloe is working at a firm in Singapore this summer. Right before that, when I'm like, I'm gonna record like a because I want it to like second, like okay. Also, I think I forgot to mention, I also don't like the orchestra sound. I'm just gonna do some quick edits to the gradients, to the build up after the end of the first verse, because like I'm scared that I'm gonna forget it tomorrow. It's July 1st, 12:40 a.m. So technically June 30th. I have not worked on my song. What's it even called again? I got a job in finance as a self-proclaimed musician. Is that the line? Yeah, I think so. I just keep calling it a self-proclaimed musician. I'm gonna add some more instruments today. And what I was doing just now is I was listening to some of my inspo songs. So obviously I have Abby Palish on here still. One thing that I noticed that Tyler did in Generations in the Making is when she's like strumming here, bolder version of my. Do you hear the guitar? There's like, it's just like one chord that's just like, you know, it's like one recording. But then later on, you hear like a higher octave of the same note of the guitar being played over it. I might do that. Of my mother's beauty. You hear it? Dun, 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 dun. Every other woman. And then I also realized that my chorus doesn't like hit enough yet, and I think I need to like fill out my ears more. I noticed in this song Tyler added like strings. If my parents Anyways, my other inspo, I'm literally such an Abby Palish fan. I know that her best friend Emma Anderson also makes music, and I've been obsessed with this one song. For them, they use like vocals that are like heavily reverb instead of strings. So I can finally believe them. You hear that? It's like My other inspo was Noah Kahan. Which song was it? New Perspective. Ooh, this one, there's kind of like it's almost like an organ, and it's kind of like a blaring alarm kind of sound. Da, da. This town's for the record now. It's kind of like a swiping organ bass kind of thing. I don't really know what it is. Basically, across these three songs, you can hear that they have some kind of like a overarching ambiance, like reverby kind of sound that kind of like fills out your ears. So I need something like that in my chorus. Oh, for the chorus, I also kind of want to add like trumpets. Am I supposed to know where it is I'm meant to go? Let me just listen to the full thing and I'm probably gonna sleep. I'm also thinking the trumpets should probably only come in on the second chorus, but it's okay, I can easily move that. I also feel like the strings don't fully fit in yet, but I'll have to keep editing that. It's July 1st, 12:30 p.m. Today is Canada Day, which means I don't have to work. Unfortunately, everyone else around me has plans, so I'm gonna spend probably the entirety, we'll see like how much of the day, on music. So I just had a listen of the trumpets that I added, and I want to change it so that it's like do 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 do, because right now it sounds too systematic, the melody of the trumpets. How am I supposed to know? Where is I meant to go? I feel like the trumpets are too perfect sounding. Like, I want them to sound more rough. Like, they're too bouncy. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I just need to like walk away from this for a second. I think my next step might be to add vocals. I actually haven't even written the bridge yet, so I need to do that as well. So it's July 4th, it's 10 p.m. exactly. So I tried adding so many like flute sounds or like synth strings or like stuff to add to the background to add atmosphere, but I really don't like how it sounds. And this is what I hate about producing, is that after I've been working on a project for so long and things are no longer like novel to me, I forget my initial vision. I know when I first made this, I was like, these sounds are so cool, and now when I'm listening to it, it's like I've heard the sound so many times that I can't even hear them anymore, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna try something new because it definitely still feels empty. I'm gonna try and like add like a bass with a beat to it, if that makes sense, starting from the Chloe verse. Chloe's working at it. Trust the process, guys. Hey guys, it's me from 2026 again. So unfortunately, I don't have any other videos of me making the song because it was taking up so much storage. Like, every time I was recording me like producing, it'd be like an hour, like 2 hour long video, and that's just kind of like insane. But basically, to give a rundown of what happened after, firstly, Hey Mary was popping off on TikTok around that time. It was like June or July of 2025. So I was like shifting gears. You can actually see my vlog that I was recording at the same time. It's called The Making of Hey Mary. But for this song, I basically put it on hold while I was making Hey Mary. I was just kind of working on it at night throughout the academic year. So by then I'd already recorded most of the stuff I wanted to record, and it was mostly just a matter of tinkering around with like MIDI instruments, I don't know, just different effects and stuff. And like, there's not much to say about it, so I wasn't really recording it. I was kind of like, I don't think anyone's gonna watch this anyways. Which even now, like, I don't think anyone's gonna watch this, but like, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so that's why I didn't really record the rest of it. But you can listen to the final product on my Spotify. It's called I Got a Job in Finance as a Self-Proclaimed Musician. And it's actually so funny watching back and realizing that I named the song because I didn't know what to call that folder, and I was just like putting in my favorite lyric. But you know what? I feel like it matches pretty well. But anyways, if you took anything away from this video, let me know. I mostly recorded this for myself because I feel like I love like making music, but also watching the process of it. Like, I'm always listening to artists talk about their process, and like I grew up on like Cavetown and Conan Gray, who would make videos about how they would produce music and stuff like that. So like, I'm mostly doing this for myself, but if you do want to see more of it, like, let me know. But yeah, that's kind of it. Thank you to anyone who listens to my music. It means a lot to me, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say except thank you, I guess. I don't know. Okay, bye.